Hello friends and welcome to Shadow Gaming. So today we're going to play a bit of a different game. This is actually an older game. It was released in 2004. Sid Meier's Pirates. And the reason I'm playing this game is it's a bit of a nostalgic game for me. I used to play this all the time when it first came out. Even though it's an older game and even though the gameplay is pretty simple, I still really love it. So let's get into it. It began with a celebration. Indebted for years to the Marquis della Montalban, a family's prosperity was soon to be restored. Their fleet was due to arrive on the morrow, carrying both their hopes and their salvation. But the celebration was befouled by an unwelcome guest. The Marquis himself arrived bearing ill tidings. The fleet had been lost, and the debt had come due. The family's property was seized, and they were pressed into bondage. But one of them would not be a slave. And so it was that the brave young scion escaped his family's fate, swearing to save them and one day avenge the Marquis's foul deed. 10 years later, now grown to his full measure, the young adventurer began his quest to find his family and restore their fortune. Seeking passage to the New World, you inquire at a public house. If ye be looking for passage to the Americas, ye can sign up here. Alright, so Sid Meier's Pirates is obviously a game about being a pirate. I'm going to select Adventure, which is kind of the middle difficulty. I'm going to choose skill at fencing. Could also choose gunnery, navigation, medicine, wit or charm. And I'm going to choose 1660, the Buccaneers Heroes, as our start date. This era is sometimes called the Golden Age of Buccaneering. Basically, we'll go to the Caribbean. We'll begin to track down our family members and we'll begin a life as a pirate. We'll have to manage our relationships with 4 different factions and hopefully not get any of them too ticked off at us. We'll also have to interact occasionally with natives and missionaries and the like. So let's go. You need to sign on as part of a crew. The captains at yonder tables will gladly take you aboard. So this basically just decides which faction you'll kind of have a starting relationship with. So for some reason I always like starting by signing aboard with the Dutch, but you also have the French, the Spanish, and the English. So those are the 4 main factions. So let's sign aboard with the Dutch. Welcome aboard, Mr. Shadow. We sail with the tide. The crossing was fraught with terror and cruelty. The captain drove the ship and her crew to breaking. Pushed beyond all decency, the crew mutinies. Free and under full sail, the ship and its crew at your command. You make your way into the Caribbean. A fortune to be had. A family to rescue. Revenge to be served. Your destiny awaits you. So before we do anything else, I'm just going to pull up the map here. As you can see, the map is basically the entire Caribbean. Basically, we can sail where we want. We can visit whatever towns we want. We can interact with the different factions. The flags show which factions control each town. There's also going to be smaller settlements and native villages and other things to find. So our goals along the way, we might want to become one of the top 10 pirates. So right now we're 10th. There's 9 others that we can take over. We can either fight them and defeat them, or we can become more famous and more wealthy than them to move up the list. Attacking them will, of course, gain us their gold. Here's ways we can get ahead of them. Gold plundered, ships captured, towns ransacked, promotions earned, treasures found, and unique items we own. So we're starting over here on the east side of the map. We have a captain's log, which kind of tells us the different events. Here's our international relations. We can find treasure maps and find treasure. Personal status, so we get wealth points from land and gold. We get ranks from improving our relations with the different factions. Or we can tick them off and get a giant bounty, and that will also fill these out. We can find our lost relatives. There's 4 of them, but it's divided into 16 quests. We can find lost cities. Same thing. There's 4 of them, but it's divided up into 16 parts. We can romance governors' daughters, and our score on that is based on how beautiful they are. Sorry, I know it's a little objectifying. And we can find different treasures from the different top 10 pirates, and we can defeat those pirates. We can avenge the villains who wronged our family. So that's basically our goals. We can collect a fleet of ships. Right now we're on a sloop called the Revenge, but I'll probably try to get into a royal sloop. I do like the sloop class overall because it's fast and maneuverable, and that's actually better than having a giant ship in this game. We can get specialists, we can upgrade our ships, we can have more than one ship with us. So all that being said, let's get into this game. So we start off by sailing into the Dutch port of St. Eustace. In each port, there's a few things we can do. First off, we can trade for goods with the merchant. He doesn't have any guns for us. I'm going to stock up on food, and food does get used as we go along. So I've basically spent all my gold on more food. We can talk to the shipwright to repair our ship as well as do upgrades. So this shipwright can do grape shot, which we already have on the ship, so nothing to do here. In the tavern, we can recruit crew, find rumors, and sometimes collect on bounties. So let's visit the tavern. So we'll start with recruiting some men. So 13 men want to join our current crew of 40. Welcome aboard, mates. Men, we always want more men. There's a mysterious stranger. Let's see what he has to say. A mysterious travel offers to share with you information about his recent visit to Nevis, so this will give us more information on another port. So here's the prices of different trade goods. So who owns it, the population, the garrison size, etc. Let's see what the barmaid has to say.
Winnings allowed.
Jean Lafitte, the fourth most notorious pirate in the Caribbean, sails out of the pirate haven Lost Harbor near the city of Santo Domingo. He's known to carry over 5,100 gold doubloons, so there's a lead on one of our top 10 pirates. So now we can see where he is on the map. We can start collecting more information about him, like his special skills, what upgrades his ship has, etc. But this is what we know for now. The shipwright at St. Kitts can upgrade your ship with copper plating if you like. Your ship will turn more quickly. So the bartender gave us a lead on where we can get more ship upgrades. And so that's about all we can do here. We can collect different rumors and recruit men. We'll also want to talk to the governor before we leave. My dear Mr. Shadow, please come in. You may be interested to know that we are at war with the evil Spanish and the perfidious English. So basically that means if I attack Spanish and English ships, the Dutch will like me more. I'm pleased to offer you a letter of marque which authorizes you to plunder and sink the ships of our enemies. So now we can officially attack the enemies of the Dutch, and the Dutch will like that. So we're becoming a bit of a privateer right away. As this map will show, the nearest enemy city is the English city of St. Kitts, which lies a short distance to the southwest. So it's showing us where that is on the map. Till next time, Mr. Shadow. So that's about all we can do in town for right now, so let's sail out and start plundering. So before we go too much farther, each of these cities and settlements and towns will generate ships traveling from them to a different location. And those ships will actually affect different things in the world. For example, an invasion force might sail from the English to the Dutch and try to take over the city. And if they're successful, this will become an English city. And so if I see an invasion force, I could potentially attack them and stop them, or I could just let it happen. And that's just one example of things that can happen in this world. So although the game itself is pretty simple, the world running behind it, it can be fairly complex, which is why I really enjoy this game. So there might be native raids. There might be raids from different factions to each other's. There will be other pirates sailing around, both the top 10 and just random pirates, also affecting things. I might go to a small settlement and have to escort a new governor to a town. If he gets there, it'll increase the economy in the town. There might be immigrants that'll increase the town's population. So you can affect the world with your own actions as you interact with these ships sailing around, whether you choose to attack or protect them. As you attack ships from a different faction, they become mad at you. As you attack ships of their enemies, they begin to like you. So if we kind of even out our plundering across the four main factions, we'll gain a reputation, a good reputation with all of them. But if we let it get too low, they'll send out pirate hunters against us. So let's just keep going and see how this goes. So let's find some ships to attack. So I could sail into these English ports. Got an English smuggler, a French bark. Let's attack the French. So, French sloop. It has 8 guns and 46 men against our 8 guns and 53 men. So let's attack it. So we can fire guns at them, try and hit them, try and whittle them down before we get too close. But eventually we want to get in and attack, and then we go into our sword fighting minigame. So we can choose which type of sword we want: solid defense, quick attack, or versatile. I always go for the rapier. And then we need to defeat the captain in a sword fight. And if we lose too many men while this is going on, we'll lose our advantage in this sword fight. but right now we outnumber them, so I'm not too worried about that. And this is just a rhythm game where I have to respond in the right way at the right time. If I get the timing just perfect, I'll do an extra fancy move. So we have now taken over the ship. One of the French crewmen is a skilled carpenter who can make hull repairs at sea, is quickly persuaded to join our crew. So sometimes, yes, we can capture specialists who will join us and help our ship. We can also recruit 7 more men to our crew, and that'll help replenish the men we lost in that battle. They had 376 gold, so of course we'll take that. We'll also take their food and their spice. And we'll keep the ship for now. We'll probably sell it eventually, but let's keep it. So, because we captured that ship, the French are sending out a pirate hunter. Let's go ahead and attack. So 12 guns, 82 men against my 12 guns and 48 men. So I might want to, might want to make sure I whittle their men down a little before I go in. Either way, it shouldn't be too bad. Now we do have to be careful of wind direction because we can't sail directly into the wind. We have to sail across it. And if we get moving too slow, we lose maneuverability. We are not doing so well this time around. I can switch to grape shot. Let's just go in. We'll have to do pretty well in this boarding action because we're outnumbered. So we'll go rapier again. So he has more of an advantage this time because he has more men on his side. But basically there's 3 types of attacks and 3 types of defense. And so basically you have to hit the right type of defense against the right type of attack. I can also use the stronger, slower attacks and he might defend against them. Okay, so we got a navigator, which will increase our speed. He is persuaded to join the crew. We also have 2 sailors, so our crew is getting low based on that battle, so we'll have to get to port pretty quick and recruit some more, but we'll take those 2 extra men. We'll take our gold, we'll take the guns, and we may need to, I think we are short of 17 crew to keep our fleet sailing at full speed, so let's sink her. That means we're not going to get quite as much cargo from them. Let's lose all but 12 of the guns and take the rest, as much spice as we can. We don't need 59 months of food, so let's get rid of that and take more spice. Alright, then let's fill out as much food as we can. Alright, so we're sinking this ship. Let's go. So now you see even this trading post is trying to attack us as we get closer. Let's sail away, we're not going to sneak in. Let's see, we're low on crew, we only have 19, so probably not right time to attack. Let's get to a friendlier port. And let's get some repairs and men. So first let's visit the tavern. 32 men, that's exactly what we need. Let's see what the mysterious traveler has to say. He has information on the city of Margarita. Sure, tell me more. So we have more information on one of the top 10 pirates. Jean Lafayette has a lightning quick jump dueling speed, so if I try to do a low attack, he'll be able to counter by jumping. So that's always good to know. So spice is Barbados is paying 36 for spice, so we might save our spice till then. Alright, so that's all good information to know. Let's consult with the shipwright. We'll repair our ship. We'll repair both of them, in fact. No upgrades to do here. Let's talk to the governor. So English are at war with the Spanish, French, and Dutch, so for the English I can attack whoever I want. I understand you recently captured a French sloop of war, and you captured a French sloop. Excellent. The king will be pleased. He's offering me a letter of marque from the English, which authorizes me to plunder his enemies. It's showing me where a French city is. And good day. So I haven't earned a rank with either of them yet. I'm gonna check with my shipwright again. So I should have kept that sloop of war because it's slightly better than a sloop, and then gotten rid of one of these ships, but that's okay. Let's check with the merchant. So we can sell our spice for 32. Where did he say? Barbados, I think? Let's just grab some more food. And, I was gonna say sail away, and let's check our map. Barbados. Yeah, so let's sail down to Barbados. So we're gonna need to sail basically following this chain of islands past Martinique. Let's see if we can get some ships along the way. So let's attack someone other than the French, because the French are annoyed at me right now. See what this merchant man has to offer. All right, let's attack the captain. So you can see at the bottom right, this game is played almost entirely on the number pad. Right, so not that much gold. We do have some sugar and some guns. Let's take it all, let's keep her. We're short 2 men to keep our fleet sailing at full speed with this one, but that's okay. Let's actually see if we can't get into Guadalupe. So yeah, we're moving slowly because we're short of crew. Maybe the French will like us now that we captured an English ship. So let's visit the tavern. Let's grab some more crew. 33 men, perfect. Mysterious traveler offers to sell you part of a secret map showing the location of pirate Jean Lafitte's buried treasure. Yeah, I'll take that. So this is, there's 4 pieces that'll help me locate a treasure of a famous pirate and dig it up. Let's see what the barmaid has to say. Spanish have put a price on my head of 1,000 gold pieces. I'm not sure why. I haven't attacked any Spanish ships. But I wonder what's going on with that. Antigua can upgrade my ship with copper plating. Let's consult with the merchant. Let's just get rid of this sugar. We'll hang on to our spice. And let's see if we have enough to sell the ship. Oh, I need to get rid of 30 tons if I want to sell the ship. So let's sell 30 tons of food, I guess. Perfect. Consult with the shipwright. Sell it. Repair the ship. So we're good to go. Let's talk to this governor. This is a French governor. My dear Mr. Shadow, please come in. We are at war with the perfidious English and have a peace treaty with the Spanish. He's glad I captured an English large merchantman. However, it has come to my attention that you captured a French sloop of war and you captured a French sloop. Such offenses will not go unpunished. So he's not ready to offer me a letter of marque yet. So let's just sail away. We're gonna continue our path down to Barbados. So at the top left, you can kind of see quests we've got going on, John Lafitte's Treasure and John Lafitte. And that will fill out as we continue. So we've got immigrants here, we've got a military payroll. So let's definitely attack the military payroll for lots of money. 160 crew. And not being very accurate. Let's just go in. I was not doing a very good job. Taking lots of damage. We are outnumbered, so let's try to get this over with as quickly as possible. Ooh, that does look painful. Okay, so 7 more men. Doesn't really replace all the men we lost in that one. But we got tons of gold. They don't have that much cargo, but they were carrying 6,700 gold payday. So we'll take that. Hopefully that will weaken the English military. So let's keep the ship. So that's bringing immigrants, which will grow a city once it arrives. Just a merchantman. Let's see where I am on my map. Okay, yeah, so we need to get through the island chain here. Now, you can see your wind direction in the bottom left, and it's hard to sail directly into the wind. You always want to sail diagonally across it, which is faster than trying to get directly where you're going if it's directly into the wind. So let's check where I am. Yep, so I'm on course for Barbados. Eventually, we're hoping to get a rumor that will start getting leads on our missing family members. English aren't happy with me right now. So let's sail away and we'll have to come back. Probably because I stole their military payroll. Let's attack a Spanish ship. We're kind of low on men, so let's find a port where we can resupply. So this will increase the economy of a city if he gets there. Is transporting a new governor, and we actually want the economy to increase so we have more stuff we can steal, basically. So French post of Martinique. Let's visit the tavern. Yep, more men. Perfect. $400 for an additional piece of that treasure map. I'll take it. So we still don't have a landmark for where in the Caribbean this is yet. We'll get that eventually. But this is, you see there's landmarks, so we'll go ashore and find these landmarks once we know the vicinity it's in and find the treasure.
When in the lot.
John Lafitte sails in the pirate brig Black Joke, so now we know what ship he's in, as well as where he's based.
Gordon Grimmin.
Cotton sails in Trinidad. Let's trade with the merchant. We won't worry about getting the full 32 gold per spice, so let's just sell this all. Let's go down to 20 cannons. And let's go to an even 50. Let's consult with the shipwright. Let's sell this brig of war. Repair my flagship. Talk to the governor. They're at war with the English, have a peace treaty with the Spanish. I understand recently you captured an English payroll carrier and you captured an English large merchantman. Excellent, the king will be pleased. They're still annoyed about those sloops I captured. So now I can get a letter of marque from the French, but I need to pay 250. That seems reasonable. All right. All right, so now I'm working for the French and the Dutch. All right, now that we have a few more men. Ooh, another military payroll. Did I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. That's better. Let's get in there and take the ship. Rapier. So this is just a rhythm game where you want to get the right timing on everything. So we've got a skilled gunner, so he'll let us reload our cannons faster. He's persuaded to join the crew. 15 more men, welcome aboard. I think that's less than we lost in that fight. Plenty of gold from the payroll. So the French will be a little annoyed at us about that. 5,900. Let's take all. Yeah, let's keep her so we can sell that. We're just gonna keep sailing around. Transporting a new governor. We've got a Spanish ship up here. Trade galleon. Yeah, let's take the trade galleon. So in here we can pick up men and cargo that have fallen off the ship, but I just want to get in close. And let's get into the fight. All right. Boom. Got him. Your courage has impressed the enemy. An eager group of 17. Welcome aboard. So let's... Yeah. We have enough men to keep it sailing, so let's do that. Ooh, what's going on with the French? Let's sail away. I guess they're mad I attacked the Spanish, probably. So let's see if the English like us now. And hopefully we won't be sunk by this pirate hunter while we do that. Yes. So first things first, visit the tavern. 22 more men. Bring it. Mysterious traveler offers to sell you a weather glass. This instrument aids sailing near storms and hurricanes. Yeah, so I'll definitely take that. For 2,000. So I can't get rumors from the maid or the bartender while the captain's here, so I'm gonna have to fight the captain. The barmaid is annoyed by the pushy captain of the guard. Buzz off, you young whippersnapper, or I'll run you through, he threatens. You reply, I'll teach you some manners, knave. So we're gonna have a duel with the captain of the guard here. Didn't start off great. So if I can get the timing just right, I'll do a better attack that pushes him back farther. Like that. Boom. All right. Defeated the captain of the guard. I'm sure that won't have any consequences. But you're a bold one. That quick sword of yours will come in handy around these parts. Looks like more men are looking to join your crew. So let's grab those. 10 more men. Barmaid notices you immediately. I tremble with apprehension, Shadow. It said you're now the 9th most notorious pirate in the entire Spanish main. You're not, madam, you reply graciously. Yeah, so we've moved up a rank. Good. We've still got a rumor. So we learned more about Jean Lafitte's ship. It's upgraded with bronze cannons. Where we can upgrade our ship, St. Kitts. Let's talk to the governor. They're at war with everybody. He's happy about a new governor that I didn't attack, and you captured a Spanish trade galleon. King will be pleased. In recognition of your service to the English crown, I am pleased to promote you to the rank of captain. Congratulations. As a result, recruiting will be easier in English ports, so I've earned a rank with the English. He's granted me an estate of 100 acres. The governor's rather plain daughter enters the room. She seems quite taken with you and invites you to this evening's grand ball. Do you accept the invitation? Absolutely. So this is another rhythm game here. And I just have to follow her hand motions and do it with the right timing. If I can get the timing right, we'll do an extra fancy move. And you see the heart at the top that grows as I get better at dancing. Oh. So I messed up one of my steps there. So when I get the timing right, we do that fancy spin. So now it's starting to string moves together a little quicker. But as long as I don't miss a step, we'll be good. But we can earn more by getting the timing just right. Oh, hit the wrong button. So we lost a little there.
Ebola, lumri. Arrivaloni.
Hi, Captain Shadow. You are such a charming rogue. I have information that may interest you. 4,000 gold reward is offered for a certain Mr. P. Shawshank who's wanted by the Crown for blackmail. I have reason to believe he is hiding in the city of Petit Gobe. The tavern keeper there will assist you. Excellent. I'll note that in my log. So, because we did okay in the dancing minigame, we got a new quest. I think we've done everything else here. Oh, well, first off, let's upgrade our ship with copper plating and repair it. Let's sell. I need to get rid of some cargo to sell this trade galleon. So let's trade with the merchant. So I'm not always worried about getting the best price for what I have, especially if we're plundering quite a lot. So I have 100 space in my hold. I need to free up 20 more. So we need down to... So 20 cannon, 60 food, that's what I can hold with my 2 sloops. Let's sell this trade galleon. I'm not going to worry about upgrading the non flagship because it's not going to be in battles, and I'm going to try to replace these ships with higher level sloops. So we have a lead on Mr. P. Shawshank. So let's check out where that may be. Oh, yep, got it. Petit Gove. So we need to sail west, basically, along the coast here to find him. But let's stop in at Dutch City and see how we're doing. Talk to the governor. At war with the Spanish and the English. Captured a Spanish trade galleon. And promoted to captain for the Dutch. Granted an estate of 50 acres. And we can dance with his daughter. Let's do it and see what we can find out from her.
Sonita?
Ooh, I am not doing well. Okay, let's see if we can recover this. Okay, now we're doing slightly better. Okay. Nope, messed it up. More. So I'm just watching her hand motions. Now we're stringing them together. So that wasn't great.
Oh,
But it wasn't the worst thing either. She has information that may interest us. So another criminal, a 2,000 gold reward for Mr. R. Farthingworth. He's hiding in Port Royal, all noted in my log. All right, let's go to the tavern. Let's grab some more men. Come aboard. Ruby ring. This will help win the heart of Governor's daughter. I'll take it.
Winning top.
I hear you've been promoted to captain. Well, shucks, you reply modestly. So San Nicolas, bound for Guadalupe, is carrying over 2,100 in gold. She's a Spanish fast galleon. So, that's kind of away from the direction I want to go. So, we'll hold off on getting that. St. Martin can upgrade my ship with cotton sails. Let's consult with our shipwright. Any upgrades here? Not really. So let's trade with our merchant. No, we're still full. All right, so let's sail away. So we're gonna track down some criminals. Don't know if they're worth attacking, probably not. Pirates, we can attack pirates and actually gain standing with all 4 factions. This isn't one of the top 10 pirates. This is just a random pirate brig. Let's do it. They have a lot more crew than us. Try to take the crew down a bit. Let's go. Okay. So now attacking a pirate captain. We are losing a decent amount of men because they outnumber us, so let's get this over. Okay, I got 23 more men to come aboard. So they didn't have a lot of gold or cargo. I should have waited till they attacked something and then came away. Let's keep her for now, just to carry that extra cargo with. So down in the bottom left here, you can see how much food we have, how many months we have food for, our gold, and our crew. We've got some Spanish galleons around here. Not sure if any of them are worth attacking. But I am trying to get to Petite Cove. And I believe Port Royal, yeah, to get these criminals. I'm not going to attack that ship. We'll just sail on our way. As you can see, we're faster than a galleon. That's one of the reasons I like sloops rather than these large ships. Occasionally you can see dolphins swimming alongside our ships. Spanish smuggler. There's a Jesuit mission. Make sure we're still on track. Yep. We haven't stopped in a Spanish settlement yet. I wonder how we're doing with them. Probably not great since we've attacked a few of their ships and their allies. Let's see if they'll even let us into town without a fight. Trade galleon. Wealthy Spanish capital, Santo Domingo. Talk to the governor. They're at war with the English and the Dutch. We have a peace treaty with the French. Glad I captured pirate raiders, but I captured a Spanish trade galleon. He doesn't like that. He'll give me a letter of marque for 1,000 gold. That seems reasonable. He wants me to go after the Dutch. Trade with the merchant. Oh, they don't trade with English heretics. Consult with the shipwright. We'll upgrade to triple hammocks, which will let us carry more crew. Let's we can't trade. It's got 40 more men. Ooh, for most of my gold, I could get a precision barometer. That's too much for me right now. So we'll hold off on that. Rotor chap is carrying over 1,000 gold. That could be worth it. Be my first time attacking the Dutch. St. Martin can upgrade my ship with cotton sails. Let's sail away. Let's see, where was the Broder chap? We'll just go after the criminals like we were planning to. Continue on our way. Spanish trade galleon. Could attack some trade galleons. I don't know if it's worth it right now. So our cruise morale is based partially on how much gold we have, because every so often we'll have to divide up the gold among the men, so they want to know they're going to have a decent share. Let's attack this English sloop. Really outnumber them. Rapier. Got him. Right, yeah, not bad for gold. Take all, and that will give me a third sloop for my fleet. And I think about 3 sloops is how much I want in my fleet. Okay, so this is quiet and desolate. Trade with the merchant. We'll go back down to 20 guns. Get rid of anything that isn't food. Go consult with the shipwright. Oh yeah, let's upgrade cotton sails. Don't need to repair anything. We'll sell this ship. We'll keep this one. We'll upgrade to cotton sails just so it can keep up. visit the tavern. Welcome aboard, 33 more men, so we're doing good on crew.
Yes.
Information on St. Kitts. Solid. Nostra Senora is carrying over 1,000 gold. Okay, I'll look into that for sure. So it's here, which is more or less on my way to Port Royal.
Dent.
The bartender motions you over. The blackmailer P. Shawshank is hiding in the back. If you wish, I will take you to him. Yes, he must answer to me. You have found me at last, Mr. Shadow, but you will regret crossing swords with me. So this is very similar to the Captain of the Guard fights. It's the same setting. Got the timing down. Got him. And what's hilarious about this? You are a master swordsman, sir. I will return you to face justice in Antigua. You have certainly earned your reward. But perhaps a gift of this rare three-string fiddle will encourage you to overlook the overblown charges. No, you must stand trial. And what I like about this is he's going on his own just because I beat him in a sword fight. I don't have to escort him there or anything. I just get the reward. And he goes there on his own. No, you must stand trial. So I got 4,000 from that. Let's go back to the tavern. Yep, so we're good here. Let's talk to the governor.
What?
War with the English, have a peace treaty with the Spanish. They're pleased, but I'm not to captain yet. All right. So this town could use a new governor to increase its economy. Let's increase our food amount. Let's sail away. Back up to 12,000 gold. All right, we're going to capture one more criminal, and that will be all for this evening. We're going to Port Royal. Let's see what the English think of me these days. Coming into Port Royal. So first thing, let's visit the tavern. Got more men. Mysterious traveler offers to sell you a lock-picking kit. Shadow, this will help you escape from captivity and can be yours for only 1,800 gold pieces. I'll take it. Blackbeard, the second most notorious pirate in the Caribbean, sails out of the pirate haven Newgate near the city of Port Royal. He's known to carry over 7,400 doubloons. So now we have a line on Blackbeard. The embezzler R. Farthingsworth is hiding in the back. If you wish, I will take you to him. Yes, he must answer to me. So we're just doing this again. Grab him back. You are a master swordsman. I will return to face justice in St. Eustace. You have certainly earned your reward, 2,000, but perhaps a gift of this rare shrunken head will encourage you to overlook the overblown. No, you must stand trial. And once again, he goes on his own. All right, visit the tavern. Okay, so we're done here. Consult with the shipwright. Yeah, this will allow my ship to resist damage, so I'll take it. Not worried about them because they won't be in battle. Trade with the merchant. Let's get some more food. Basically as much as we can. 7 months worth of food. Let's talk to the governor. My dear Captain Shadow, please come in. War with the evil Spanish, the French, and the Dutch.
Imbriglicated.
It's happy I captured a wanton criminal and a band of pirate raiders. Soon I'll be promoted to major, but not yet. Alright, so I think I'll end there for recording for now. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I was just doing this once because I really enjoy this game. It has a nostalgia factor for me, despite being very simple and a little bit repetitive. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.